Hello everyone. Welcome to AfriStory Hub, where we promote African culture and heritage. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. In today's video, we will be discussing about Kenya. The Republic of Kenya is a country in Eastern Africa. At 580,367 square kilometers, 224,081 square miles. Kenya is the world's 48th largest country by area. With a population of more than 47.6 million in the 2019 census. Kenya is the 29th most populous country. Kenya's capital and largest city is Nairobi. Nairobi is home to Kibera, one of the world's largest slums. The shantytown is believed to house between 170,000 and 1 million people. The UNHCR base in Dadaab in the north houses around 500,000. While its oldest city and first capital is the coastal city of Mombasa. Kisumu City is the third largest city and also an inland port on Lake Victoria. Other important urban centers include Nakuru and Eldoret. As of 2020, Kenya is the third largest economy in sub-Saharan Africa after Nigeria and South Africa. Kenya is bordered by South Sudan to the northwest, Ethiopia to the north, Somalia to the east, Uganda to the west, Tanzania to the south, and the Indian Ocean to the southeast. Its geography, climate and population vary widely, ranging from cold snow-capped mountaintops. Bashan, Nelion and Point Lenana on Mount Kenya, with vast surrounding forests, wildlife and fertile agricultural regions to temperate climates in western and Rift Valley counties, and dry less fertile arid and semi-arid areas, and absolute deserts. Chalbi Desert and Nyeri Desert. East Africa, including Kenya, is one of the earliest regions where modern humans, Homo sapiens, are believed to have lived. Evidence was found in 2018, dating to about 320,000 years ago, at the Kenyan site of Olorgesailie, of the early emergence of modern behaviors, including long-distance trade networks involving goods such as obsidian, the use of pigments, and the possible making of projectile points. The authors of 3 2018 studies on the site observed that the evidence of these behaviors is approximately contemporary to the earliest known Homo sapiens fossil remains, such as at Jebel Irhoud in Morocco, and Florisbad in South Africa, and they suggest that complex and modern behaviors had already begun in Africa around the time of the emergence of Homo sapiens. Kenya has a diverse population that includes many of Africa's major ethnoracial and linguistic groups. Although there is no official list of Kenyan ethnic groups, the number of ethnic categories and subcategories recorded in the country's census has changed significantly over time, expanding from 42 in 1969 to more than 120 in 2019. Most residents are Bantus, 60%, or Nilotes, 30%. Cushitic groups also form a small ethnic minority, as do Arabs, Indians, and Europeans. According to the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics (KNBS), in 2019, Kenya had a total population of 47,564,296. The largest native ethnic groups were the Kikuyu, 8,148,668. Luhya, 6,823,842. Kalenjin, 6,358,113. Luo, 5,066,966. Kamba, 4,663,910. Somali, 2,780,502. Kisii, 2,703,235. Mijikenda, 2,488,691. Meru, 1,975,869. Maasai, 1,189,522, and Turkana, 1,016,174. The northeastern province of Kenya, formerly known as NFD, is predominantly inhabited by the indigenous ethnic Somalis. Foreign-rooted populations include Somalis, from Somalia, Arabs, Asians, and Europeans. Kenya's various ethnic groups typically speak their mother tongues within their own communities. The two official languages, English and Swahili, are used in varying degrees of fluency for communication with other populations. English is widely spoken in commerce, schooling, and government. Peri-urban and rural dwellers are less multilingual, with many in rural areas speaking only their native languages. Kenya's macroeconomic outlook has steadily posted robust growth over the past few decades, mostly from road, rail and water transport infrastructure projects. Kenya has a Human Development Index (HDI) of 0.555, medium, ranked 145 out of 186 in the world. As of 2005, 17.7% of Kenyans lived on less than $1.25 a day. In 2017, Kenya ranked 92nd in the World Bank Ease of Doing Business rating from 113th in 2016, of 190 countries. The important agricultural sector is one of the least developed and largely inefficient, employing 75% of the workforce compared to less than 3% in the food-secure developed countries. Kenya is usually classified as a frontier market or occasionally an emerging market, but it is not one of the least developed countries. The economy has seen much expansion, seen by strong performance in tourism, higher education, and telecommunications, and decent post-drought results in agriculture, especially the vital tea sector. Kenya's economy grew by more than 7% in 2007, and its foreign debt was greatly reduced. Agriculture is the second largest contributor to Kenya's gross domestic product, GDP, after the service sector. In 2005, agriculture, including forestry and fishing, accounted for 24% of GDP, as well as for 18% of wage employment and 50% of revenue from exports. The principal cash crops are tea, horticultural produce, and coffee. Tea, coffee, sisal, pyrethrum, corn, and wheat are grown in the Fertile Highlands, one of the most successful agricultural production regions in Africa. Livestock predominates in the semi-arid savanna to the north and east. Coconuts, pineapples, cashew nuts, cotton, sugarcane, sisal, and corn are grown in the lower-lying areas. Although Kenya is a low-middle-income country, manufacturing accounts for 14% of the GDP, with industrial activity concentrated around the three largest urban centers of Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu, and is dominated by food processing industries such as grain milling, beer production, sugarcane crushing, and the fabrication of consumer goods, e.g., vehicles from kits. Kenya also has a cement production industry. Kenya has an oil refinery that processes imported crude petroleum into petroleum products, mainly for the domestic market. In addition, a substantial and expanding informal sector commonly referred to as Jua Kali engages in small-scale manufacturing of household goods, auto parts, and farm implements. Tourism in Kenya is the second largest source of foreign exchange revenue following agriculture. The Kenya Tourism Board is responsible for maintaining information pertaining to tourism in Kenya. The main tourist attractions are photo safaris through the 60 national parks and game reserves. Other attractions include the wildebeest migration at the Masai Mara, which is considered to be the seventh wonder of the world, historical mosques, and colonial-era forts at Mombasa, Malindi, and Lamu, Renowned scenery such as the white-capped Mount Kenya and the Great Rift Valley. Tea plantations at Kericho. Coffee plantations at Thika. A splendid view of Mount Kilimanjaro across the border into Tanzania. And the beaches along the Swahili coast, in the Indian Ocean. Tourists, the largest number being from Germany and the United Kingdom, are attracted mainly to the coastal beaches and the game reserves, notably, the expansive East and Tsavo West National Park, 20,808 square kilometers, 8,034 square miles, to the southeast. 2007, the Kenyan government unveiled Vision 2030, an economic development program it hopes will put the country in the same league as the Asian economic tigers by the year 2030. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Bye for now.